Hi folks, welcome back to Three Barrow Farm. My name is Amy and we're here in central Victoria, Australia, and I have a little video on some updates about what's been happening here in December. We recently had a big harvest of potatoes. I got 7 kilos from a 1 metre by 2 metre section of the garden, which was amazing. And I'm about to do another harvest of potatoes. This time I will have some footage for you on the harvest. However, right now I have lots to show you. There have been tomatoes, there have been lots of zucchinis. There is a bit to show you, so enjoy the next little video and I'll be back soon with the potato harvest. As I said, there's a bit that's been happening here. We've had some big downpours of rain, but not as much as other parts of Australia, although we did get over 50 millimetres at Christmas time. I finally got around to staking the tomato plants I planted away from the Rio mesh. They are growing strong and getting tall. I'll need to put some stake extensions on at this rate. I could purchase more stakes, but I want to use what we have on hand. I'm continuing to prune the tomatoes and keep them clean and allow air to move through them. This decreases the chances of mildew occurring. The cabbage moth has been around, of course, and the caterpillars have been attacking some of the tomatoes. I've been checking them often and taking the eaten ones off the plants. My gardens need a good dose of calcium after this season to help combat the bug attacks. The caterpillars seem to have been coming from the nasturtium plants near the tomatoes. They were quite eaten up a few weeks ago. The leaves had a lot of holes, but since I've picked off most of the caterpillars, they have flourished and are looking healthy. The moths are still laying their eggs on the leaves though, and here I am brushing the eggs off. We've been harvesting a few small tomatoes each day since Christmas Eve. I've never had ripe tomatoes this early in the season. The frost cloth worked well to bring them forward. The zucchini plants I had under the first frost cloth have been fruiting well for the past few weeks. We've been harvesting 2 to 3 fruits every 2 days, and after the large amount of rain, I've been picking zucchinis every day. I have been hand pollinating the flowers after a few zucchinis died off, and since then all the flowers have set and made fruit. We've been cooking with the zucchini most nights. We eat seasonally here, so it's nice to finally have zucchinis in our meals again. I planted another couple of rows of potatoes. There is one more bag left to plant, which I will do soon. I'm so pleased with how fast our potatoes have been growing and will show you more soon. The carrots are growing well too. I've pulled 1 or 2 to thin them out and see how they're growing. They are slowly getting bigger and they taste beautifully sweet. The other 2 areas where I sowed seed later in the spring season are doing well also. We have a lot of apples on our trees this season, but the cockatoos have been at them this past week, which is annoying. We clean up after them and hope with our early mornings in the gardens they won't come back. And with over 50 apple trees, there are still plenty of apples for us. All my medicinal herbs are doing really well. I'm growing evening primrose for the first time and have been harvesting and drying the flowers to use later. The strawberry spinach sticks are spreading. I didn't quite plant them with enough room around them, so I'll need to remember that for next year. The plants have been putting their long branches out and the fruit is now turning a lovely red colour. They aren't quite ready yet, but I keep testing them and the flavour is slowly changing. This is my first time growing strawberry spinach sticks. You can use the leaves as you would spinach and use the berries in fruit salads. I'm keen to look up a few other ways to use the fruits. The corn plants that I thought were damaged by dogs and cats lying on them are now thriving, although they are a little smaller than I experienced in the past. And lastly, the sunflowers. They are just so very glorious in every way. I'm thoroughly enjoying having them flower through December. They are putting on quite a show now, and I'm excited to have seed saved for the chickens for the winter. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. Bye for now.